to iExamB's Legal Bee. This is Amrita, your law faculty here at iExamB. Embrace the iExamB learning experience, and if you have any queries, do reach out to us by writing us an email on hello@iexamb.com. You can also call us on the number 9205524028 or visit our website www.iexamb.com for all the courses and all the details which you want about the exams after law, which you can give, government exams, regulatory body exams and whatnot. आप कोर्सेज की डेमोज भी एक्टिवेट कर सकते हैं. इफ़ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड यू कैन चेक इट आउट. अगर कोई भी क्वेरीज है डू रीच आउट टू अस. आप इस वीडियो के कमेंट सेक्शन में भी अपनी क्वेरीज पोस्ट कर सकते हैं. आज का वीडियो काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग है. दिस इज अबाउट द क्रिमिनल लॉ मेजर अमेंडमेंट्स दैट हैव बीन पास्ड. व्हाई वी नीड दिस रिफॉर्म्स इज व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस इन दिस वीडियो टुडे. सो डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब टू आवर यूट्यूब चैनल लीगल बी. इस चैनल पे आपको ऐसे सारे अपडेट्स, discussions relating to exam preparation, strategic preparation, content and whatnot, all these things you keep on getting on Legal Bee exclusively. So why do we need these reforms? Major criminal reforms, criminal law reforms are coming up, and what are the reasons, what are the objectives basically that have been implemented, that have been incorporated in these laws? ये सब हम इस वीडियो में समझेंगे. Within a very short time frame, we will have a quick overview of some very important features also which have been introduced in these three bills. These three bills have been passed, and it has been passed with redrafted provisions and modifications. All of you might have known that earlier it was introduced, but then it was withdrawn, and now with redrafted provisions, these three bills have been finally passed by the Lok Sabha. सो इनके बारे में हम पहले तो ये समझेंगे कि ये बिल्स के बारे में अमित शाह जो हमारे होम मिनिस्टर हैं उन्होंने क्या स्टेटमेंट दिया है. द बिल्स आर बेस्ड ऑन थ्री प्रिंसिपल्स: अ पर्सन्स फ्रीडम, ह्यूमन राइट्स एंड इम्पार्शियलिटी. सो दीज थ्री principles have been kept in mind by Home Minister Amit Shah, that these three bills are based on these three concrete principles. We all know freedom, human rights and impartiality. These are actually constitutional principles. So rule of law को implement करते हुए इन bills को draft किया गया है. This is what has been conveyed by our Honorable Home Minister. He has also added the three new laws and has mentioned that these reflect the spirit of the original Indian Code of Justice. Here the word Indian has a lot of importance because up till now we were having colonial legislations, and that was a very big reason that we needed a major reform, a change. These laws were quite old and they were based upon the colonial era. आज की सिचुएशन में इंडियन मेंटालिटी एंड इंडियन रिक्वायरमेंट्स के हिसाब से लॉज बनाना ज़रूरी था. दिस वाज द ब्रीफिंग अप दैट वाज गिवन बाय द होम मिनिस्टर. सो लेट अस सी व्हाट हैज़ बीन रिप्लेस्ड बाय व्हाट. इंडियन पीनल कोड 1860, जो 1860 में ड्राफ्ट किया गया था. लॉ कमीशन फर्स्ट टाइम आई थी हमारे इंडिया में ड्यूरिंग 1823. देन 1860 में हमें IPC मिला था जो अभी तक चल रहा है. अभी तक ये एक्ट बनने के बाद इट विल बी इम्प्लीमेंटेड इमीडिएटली. भारतीय न्याय बिल, भारतीय न्याय संहिता बेसिकली उसका वर्ड होना चाहिए. एंड क्रिमिनल प्रोसीजर कोड भारतीय नागरिक सुरक्षा संहिता. कोड्स हैं इसलिए वर्ड संहिता यूज़ किया गया है. इंडियन एविडेंस एक्ट 1872, ये भी काफ़ी ओल्ड लॉ है, प्री इंडिपेंडेंस एरा. भारतीय साक्ष्य बिल कहा जाएगा इसे, भारतीय साक्ष्य बिल. साक्ष्य मीन्स एविडेंस. देन नागरिक सुरक्षा रिलेटिंग टू CRPC में आपको काफ़ी सारे न्यू प्रोविजंस मिलेंगे. IPC भारतीय न्याय बिल, न्याय संहिता बेसिकली होना चाहिए. So what were the reasons that we had to bring major change in all these laws? There are no minor amendments, but there are entirely the scheme of the laws has been changed. Many acts and many chapters have been added. Many of the offenses have been removed from IPC. So all these things, why we needed a major law reform. First thing which I told you, colonial mindset. At that time, as per their own requirements, the Britishers had made these laws. They had their ulterior motives behind adding certain provisions which are not useful to any citizens of India. So that is a very, very major reason. Pendency of cases is increasing in courts. Judiciary is having a long pendency of cases. So somehow we have to curtail this pendency. We have to add some changes in the laws, and these need to be major changes. लेथार्जी इन इन्वेस्टिगेशन बाय द पुलिस, स्पेशली सीआरपीसी की अगर हम बात करें तो ये पुलिस के वर्किंग और इन्वेस्टिगेशन में काफ़ी इफेक्ट करेगा, बिकॉज स्ट्रिंजेंट टाइमलाइंस ऐड की गई है लॉज में. वाई दिस हैज़ बीन डन? बिकॉज देर वॉज अ वेरी स्लो अप्रोच by the police in even submitting charge sheet, and then in the magistrates for completing the trials and all these things. The entire procedure is delayed, so it was very important to bring changes. Colonial laws more focused on acts of looting the treasury, uprooting rail tracks and insult to the crown. ये सारी चीज़ें अब obsolete हो चुकी हैं. क्राइम्स अगेंस्ट वुमेन, चिल्ड्रन, ह्यूमन राइट्स, बॉर्डर सिक्योरिटी, आर्मी, इससे रिलेटेड प्रोविजंस की हमें ज़रूरत है, ना कि इससे रिलेटेड. ये उस समय ब्रिटिशर्स के इंटरेस्ट को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए जो प्रोविजंस बनाए गए थे, ये वो प्रोविजंस हैं. बट नाउ वी डोंट नीड दिस, सो दैट्स व्हाई देयर वाज नीड ऑफ change. Many offenses were not defined, like cyber crime, organized crime. All these things now have been added. What are the objectives of the new bills? They are much correlated with the reasons for which they have come into picture. The new laws are victim-centric and justice-centric. See, the word Nyaya Sanhita has been used. Why it has been used? Nagarik Suraksha has been used. Why it has been used? Because the entire system has been changed to victim-centric and justice-centric. This statement has been made by the Honorable Home Minister only. पनिशमेंट सेंट्रिक नहीं है हमारा अप्रोच विक्टिम सेंट्रिक और जस्टिस डिलीवरी से रिलेटेड है. दैट्स व्हाई द नेम्स ऑफ द लॉज आल्सो, इफ यू विल सी, आर लाइक दैट ओनली. These bills seek to establish a justice system that is based on Indian thinking now. As per our today's needs, current needs need to be satisfied, and according to that, these laws are drafted very carefully. More focus is there on the timelines, which have become very stringent now. Definite time period has been given, even for registering FIR, even for filing charge sheet, even for conducting a trial. All these things now we have definite time period for submitting documents, for taking bail, everything. So that's why CRPC, you will find many timelines have been added, and that is a very nice thing which will definitely contribute substantially in the speedy justice. Separate chapter of offenses against women, children. In IPC you will find that now, like offenses against human body was there from the start, but we did not have a separate chapter on offenses against women and children. So now it has been segregated. And earlier there was no special law, as I told you, for cyber crimes. For certain economic offenses we have corruption act, we have certain acts, but then in IPC there are many such offenses which can be recognized further. So though we amended it, we added some chapters, public servants related भी काफ़ी offenses है, but still it was not a very comprehensive one. So now it has been changed, and certain offenses like this, land grabbing, arms trade, dacoity, human trafficking, organized crime, all these things have been changed and added, subtracted in this particular new law. Mob lynching, this also has been taken very seriously कि अभी उसके लिए डेथ पेनल्टी ऐड की गई है mob lynching से related. Facilitating fast procedure, as I already told you. If the accused fails to appear before the court within 90 days, then the trial will proceed in his or her absence. So now you can see this ex parte procedure हम civil cases में तो देखते ही हैं, but even in criminal cases this is going to happen now if the accused himself is not appearing within 90 days. So this is a very bold step that has been taken. A lawyer appointed by the government will get the person bail or put him or her on death row. There will be a quick procedure to bring the accused to India from other countries. Even this has been focused over here, because the accused people are going into other countries and they are saving themselves very easily from the clutches of the Indian judiciary, Indian criminal justice system. So like that, everything has been taken into consideration in these particular laws. The deadline for filing FIR has also been fixed, as I already told you. After submitting the investigation report to the district magistrate, it will have to be presented before the court within 24 hours. Means the FIR also, filing of FIR has to be quick, and it should be presented before the court also within 24 hours. Like not only presenting the accused within 24 hours, but also now filing of FIR, same timeline has been added. There is a provision to send the medical report directly to police station or court within 7 days, and charge sheet can no longer be kept pending after 180 days. 180 days के बाद आप charge sheet को किसी भी केस में pending नहीं रख सकते. If one accepts their crime within 30 days, then the punishment would be less. ये भी एक काफ़ी innovative provision है, and इसका भी objective अगर हम देखें तो काफ़ी अच्छा है, to reduce the burden of judiciary, again to give speedy justice, and it should not happen that justice delayed is justice denied. So that's why if one is accepting a crime within 30 days of the commission of the crime, then he will get a less punishment. So like that, if the accused himself accepts the guilt, and that too he does that very soon, so that can help him out in lessening his punishment, and at the same time this will help in lessening the burden of judiciary, giving justice to the victim, and so on. So like that, many innovative provisions have been added. You will be coming across. I will be bringing very detailed videos on each and every bill very soon as I am able to access the exact copies, and I will be doing research on it, and I will be bringing the videos for you people. So till then, stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to Legal Bee.